My wife and I both grew up on the Puget Sound in Washington State. There's lots to do on this vast waterway that stretches from Olympia in the south to the San Juans in the north. For a couple of years, we talked about getting a boat. I had dreams of sailing over the salty brine, while she wanted to hurry up and get there and dine. So many choices, we had to meet in the middle somewhere. That's how we landed on the Macgregor. In 2010, we purchased a 1995 Mac 19. The 19 was the prototype for the Mac X's and M's that followed. Over 1,000 of these boats were built. 1995 was the last year of the 19 production. The Mac 19 is a trailerable power sailor and weighs in at about 1,250 pounds, 1,650 with the trailer. A weather-tight cabin offers comfortable accommodations for family cruising. The main cabin has seating for 4. There's a galley and a place for an ice chest under the forward double berth. The table can be removed or clamped in any position on the deck support column. The head shown at the right of the picture is fully enclosed for privacy. The boat sleeps 4, and if you look toward the rear of the boat, there's a 6'3" by 5'10" queen-size berth. That's rare in a boat of any size. There's storage under every seat and berth. With all the lines and the hardware removed, the mast can be stored in the boat. When we got our boat home, I stripped it down and took it in for a quick exterior detail. Now, we were ready for power boating. Our boat has a 50 horsepower Honda 4-stroke, and with the ballast empty and at full throttle, it'll go about 20 plus knots, or the equivalent of about 25 miles an hour. Now that's enough to tow the kids, or even ski. I'm not going to try to convince you that the Mac is a perfect powerboat, because it isn't. It doesn't plane out very well, and it has a wide turn radius, but it can get you where you want to go at a decent speed. With no water in the ballast and the rudders pulled up, we can run it right up on the beach for a picnic or some beach combing. Other boats, especially fixed keel sailboats, would need a dinghy to do this. There's the power side of it. Now let's set sail. First, connect your mast raising system, shown here before the mast. Next, take the mast and place it into the mast raising bracket. Place the mast in the bracket and connect it with the bolt and nut. Now, take your halyard and connect it to the mast raising system. Now, with one guy on the mast, one guy on the raising system, you can haul up the mast. Work to keep the lines free as you go, and it goes up pretty easily. I've done this by myself, with and without the mast raising system. It is easiest when you've got a helping hand. Once the boat is in the water, you can take on 800 pounds of ballast, and that, as you can see, offers good stability for sailing. Now, the Mac 19 is not a pure sailboat, so you can't really make the comparison, especially if you're talking to a purist, but it sails pretty good and it's just fun to do. When you're done sailing, drop your sails, turn on the motor and cruise about 10 miles per hour with the ballast plugs open. The water will drain out and you can power where you need to go with the best fuel economy.
They just had a little bit of land, so they threw one on there real quick.
So you're all done sailing. Well, putting down the mast is the same as putting it up, except just in reverse. Secure the jib, get a man on one line, man on the mast, and down it goes. Once my mast is in place, I bungee up all the lines and the jib, and she's ready for transport. Well, there you have it. And in closing, the Mac 19, or really any trailerable power sailor, isn't going to be for everyone. But as it turned out, it was for us.